It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. You take a look at the Warriors. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Rockets. Right now, quite a ways down below. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Looney. And for Houston, at the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. Well, we're clearly in the very early stages of the season. Clark, in your playing days, how important was it that your team got off to a good start?
Hey, look, you want to start well. There's no denying that. But it always isn't about wins and losses. It's about how you're playing early on and also what kind of chemistry and habits are you establishing for the long run.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Van Vliet against Curry. That's tipped and stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Outside for Curry. Brooks against Wiggins. Dishes to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Şengün. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Brooks outside. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. And a miss there on the triple. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
And it's Houston's ball. Spins. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Curry against Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Launches it. Carries it from three-point range. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Green, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Curry against Van Vliet. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Looney passes to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Over Smith. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And trying to alter Green's shot isn't easy. Such a focused player, even when under duress.
Now here's Van Vliet. Şengün with the bucket.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. From deep three-point land. And another three for Golden State.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Green against Thompson. On the wing, Green. Boy, he just disappeared against San Antonio, and they really needed him. Just 4 to shoot. High post try, and it's Looney with the rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Green taking his time here. Shoots from the line. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Green. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Green. No good that time. Good D by Thompson. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
The pass to Curry. Now Looney. Brooks covering. Looney kicks to Thompson. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And you can't afford to bail out a dynamic shooter like Thompson. He'll make you pay at the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
That free throw good from Thompson. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. The Warriors also with a sub. Paul's checked in for Stephen Curry. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. So the Warriors GA last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sit Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Sengun knows exactly where he needs to be.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Van Vliet against Paul. Thompson outside, over Thompson. Thompson misses.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Sengun finds Smith. Thompson in the corner. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Paul grabs the board. Warriors leading by 6. Three-pointer. And the Warriors miss again. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Van Vliet against Wiggins. Here's the 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Now here's Paul. Still yet to score. Kicks to Thompson. From the arc. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Smith against Green. Smith outside. Back to Brooks. In the corner, Sengun with it. Smith surveying the D over Green. And it's Smith missing. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Golden State. 6-point lead. And it's Thompson again missing. Smith the pass to Van Vliet. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Outside Curry, over Green, and that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And the Warriors with possession here. 6-point game. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Saric. And it's Payton in at the 3. And certainly flying under the radar this summer was Chris Paul. Moved to the Golden State Warriors GA. That is a very interesting move.
Yeah, Paul was on the outs in Phoenix, and after a brief stop in D.C., ended up with the Warriors. Once was a heated rival of the franchise, but that's how fast things can change.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. And here is Curry following Jalen Green's 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Green. Out to Thompson. Over Paul. Over in the corner, Green. Softly drops in the floater. Green's got 10 points.
A nice decision from Green that time, showing you the savvy to go to the floater there.
That's to Curry from outside the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. been making some changes. Brooks checked in for Reggie Bullock, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Saric, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Payton. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Green finds Green. Green with a screen on Curry. Out to Brooks from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here is Paul. He has yet to score. Well, LeBron, Curry, and KD, Kevin Durant, are still great players. We know that, Clark. But as they age, who do you think is now the face of the NBA?
Well, it's hard not to talk about Giannis in that regard. I mean, his overall game is spectacular. His personality is terrific. Jokic is in the category. But I would think it would be Giannis. I mean, if you made me pick one guy as the face of the league in totality, performance on the court, MVP level player, personality, disposition, all of the ingredients, I'm going Giannis.
Warriors leading by 10. Wiggins kicks to Paul. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Again, Curry missing. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Ball passes to Curry. Kuminga kicks to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shoots over VanVleet. Again, Curry missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Landale. Still without a basket. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. For the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Smith comes in for Green, and it's Thompson in for Jalen Green. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Stephen Curry. side. Thompson outside from deep. The Rockets pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thompson against Thompson. Thompson passes to Smith. Van Vliet outside. 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the premise.
Passes to Thompson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Paul. And the Warriors miss again. Rockets trail by 7. Smith the pass to Thompson. Van Vliet with a screen on Thompson. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, way too much standing around in this quarter. They should look to get it inside for more high percentage chances.
The Rockets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
That free throw good from Thompson. And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, GA?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
What a terrific finisher he is for an undersized player. Chris Paul doesn't let anything throw him off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Jalen Green's checked in for Houston. Free throw, good, Paul. Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by Dillon Brooks. Paul surveying the floor. To the middle, here's Green, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Van Vliet. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Wiggins against Brooks. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. A three-pointer, no good.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Paul. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the paint, here's Smith. Green with the rebound. Thompson outside. Over Green. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And this is Thompson's game. A lights-out shooter from basically anywhere on the floor.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. Glad you could join us. Lots of games around the NBA tonight. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. It was the Thunder with the win against the Nuggets in Denver, and that's 2 victories in a row for them.
Lots of amazing plays in that one. We'll be seeing them over and over and over on that loop.
And now let's take a look at our featured game. No surprise, Steph Curry was in fine form during that first half.
I've had some nights in my time, nights when you feel like everything is going in. You know what I mean, Shaq? I think Steph has that feeling all the time.
Yeah, the example he sets is a very high bar.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
That free throw missing.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
He hits the second from the line. Rockets trail by 12. Now here's Green. Smith with a screen on Curry. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 12.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Now here's Curry. Over in the corner, Paul. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Paul's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And it's Green missing. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside, Green. Green with a screen for Curry. Off target from three-point range. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 13. Tries the spin move. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Brooks. And here is Van Vliet. Guarded by Green. 5 on the clock. Smith, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA. And right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. DA, thank you. checked in for the Warriors.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, how about 22 points per, 3 assists and 3 rebounds? Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Knocked loose. Wiggins against Van Vliet. Here's Looney. Powered down with both hands.
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time Wiggins attacks with the pass.
Curry against Van Vliet. To end the run. And that one is off. AT that time from Curry.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now here's Van Vliet following the miss by Draymond Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün with the bucket.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
And there's the pass to Wiggins. Looney kicks to Thompson. Green dishes to Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Thompson's got 17 now.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Smith with a screen on Curry. Here's Van Vliet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw good, Van Vliet. Chris Paul's checked in for Green. And so he hits both. We've seen some amazing offensive performances recently. Clark, is it possible someone could match Wilt's 100-point game?
Look, Kevin, I don't know if I'm ready to go that far, but I also said I'd never see a 16 beat a 1 in the NCAA tournament, and it's happened twice in the last 5 years. So never say never, but you got to think, you're seeing teams put up 165, 170 points in a game. Could a player get 100 of those? I think it's possible.
And here is Van Vliet following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. The Rockets with another miss.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Out to the wing. Thompson, a screen on Green. Curry passes to Wiggins. His three-pointers off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Şengün finds Van Vliet. Now, here's Şengün. Defended by Looney. 6 to shoot. Outside Green. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Paul passes to Curry. Off target from outside. Rockets trail by 20.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There you see the focus from Smith Jr. Defense a little tight and snug, but still able to get it done.
Paul against Van Vliet. Thompson outside. This one for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston with a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Jayshawn Tate comes in for Brooks. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And it's Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. Then for the Warriors, Saric is checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Stephen Curry. .132 left in the third quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings.
And you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
That free throw good from Tate. He doesn't get the second one. Warriors leading by 20. Payton with it, picked up by Thompson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Thompson inside, working on Green. Yes, that goes in.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Ball against Thompson. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. Second, the Warriors.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
And the first one drops.
And Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. And Jalen Green subbed in for Tate. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 22. Shot clock at 6. Sharge dishes to Paul. Over Thompson. The shot by Paul, no good. Rockets trail by 20. Green up on top. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Thompson against Paul, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, and that's really what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
Thompson against Paul. Green with a screen for Thompson. 2 points. That one goes. Thompson's got 7 points.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top. They lead by 18. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're gonna go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Sharge is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Green. The shot. Sharge grabs the board. Feeds it to Curry. Over Green. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Thompson inside the line. Sharge grabs the board.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
There's Green with the 3. The Rockets with another miss. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's an 18-point lead. They double-team Curry. Kuminga with a wide-open look. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Houston, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. The feed now to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Sharge outside. And again, no good by Golden State. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And Green with the basket on the assist by Green.
Not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but finishes like this from Green, I think, demonstrate how tough he is.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. checked in for the Rockets. The Warriors also with a sub. Wiggins is checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Thompson against Paul. Pass to Curry. They double team Curry. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 9 assists now tonight. And Thompson kicks to Smith. And here's Green outside. They get it again. The shot's good from Smith.
Effort paying off for Smith, able to get in there and find the second chance shot.
Warriors leading by 15. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Paul against Thompson. Pass to Curry. Saric just screen on Green. Here's Curry with the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 23.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now here's Thompson. Smith with a screen on Paul. There's the three. Smith, no luck. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Paul passes to Wiggins. He dishes it to Saric. Back to Wiggins. Here's Kuminga. Rockets with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Green dishes to Thompson. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Spins. Smith kicks to Bullock. On the wing, Thompson. Outside, Green. Rocket 6. Shoots over Curry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
Now Smith, following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. Thompson makes it off the glass. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. 22 is their biggest lead. Now a timeout called by Golden State. So for the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Green. Dylan Brooks comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. And then for Golden State, Looney's checked in for Saric. Draymond Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Klay Thompson in for Paul. Green finds Curry. Wiggins outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. That shot wide open. Thompson's got 11 in the second half.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Green. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Curry with the steal.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Got a piece of it. Out to Thompson. Pass to Looney. Curry with it. Lets it go with a 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
The first one falls.
So many are excited about Smith Jr.'s future. I think if he can add some muscle to that frame of his, he's going to be a real problem.
Smith hits them both. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Wiggins outside. Now the pass to Looney. They double team Curry. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Green with a screen on Brooks. Wiggins from outside. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in a season series. This is just the first of 3 between these two teams, but a good win to go up 1-0 on the year against the Rockets.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now, here's Looney. Wiggins, right side. Thompson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got 31.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. Curry with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and So then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Klay Thompson.